that maybe you had when you redid your kitchen, got under cabinet lighting, but now it's like so expensive. From SecureBrite, this is the set of 2 rechargeable swivel LED cabinet lights. We're going to do it at a great price. We're going to save you almost $20, but what you're really getting is something so cool. The ability to have light where you need it, when you want it, whether it's just to make that shelf look really pretty or you need it maybe in your outdoor shed, right, where you don't have electricity, but you'd like to go out there maybe at night putting the lawnmower away or something and be able to see what you're doing. So I'm here with my friend Kylie Watts. She brought us the Bell & Howell. You are becoming the lighting expert. She brought us the Bell & Howell.
My last name is Watts. I feel like I was like born to do that.
Wait,
you know?
that is hilarious.
Between my holiday lights and, you know, it was just like in my blood.
That's right. Yeah, I never thought of that either. I just heard that in my ear. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at what you're getting. So you're going to get 2 of them, and you're just going to pick between the white and the taupe, and that refers to not the color of the light, but the casing itself. So this is your taupe, and then you'll get 2 of those, and this is your white. All right, so Kylie, tell me how these are going to work, because boy, getting this kind of light installed would be super expensive.
Super expensive. We know electricians are so expensive, and this is the kind of light that really looks like that electrician put it in, but without that high-end price tag. So first and foremost, these are rechargeable. We are going to give you the cord. We're also going to give you the brick, which is super exciting. That doesn't happen, so you could plug these in, recharge them up. They quick charge too, so about 2 hours and 15 minutes or so, they will charge up, and then there's 2 ways to turn them on. You've got a little button here where you could just tap, and when you tap them, they turn on, but they have color settings as well. So you can go through whether you want warm, that kind of in-between light, or that cool light, but here's what I love. We are also including the remote control for you. So you can turn these off and on with that remote control, you can change the color temp, you can dim them down, and there's also a timer feature on this. So completely fully loaded, and I know we're gonna drop the lights.
Let's bring our lights down
and then
in
I'm gonna show you on my cabinet over
please.
here too, so you can really see how these work. Because one, they swivel, so you've got this magnetic base, and this will magnetize to like your breaker box or anywhere where you have metal, but we can also give you the 3M tape that you can put these up with. So they swivel on there, so you can kind of direct that light where you need them. They also break apart, Sandra. So if you had that power outage situation and you want to take these with you, 22 LED lights inside of here. So ultra bright, but what's nice about them, cool to the touch because they're LED. So for instance, cabinet over here.
Okay, so you took the time to make it look really pretty.
Yes.
But I can't see anything.
You can't see anything, but watch the difference when we hit that one touch of the remote.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Such a big difference. Now again, we can change the color temp, so that's the warmest setting. This is the one that's kind of in between, and then we also have that cool light. So no matter what kind of lighting you have, we've got you covered on these. So you can do that. You can also dim them down. So if we want just a little kiss of light, that 10% is there, 50% all the way up to 100.
This is, look how pretty this looks. Okay,
isn't it beautiful?
I need to let you know right now, if you want the white, I'm not referring to the color of the light temperature, I'm talking about the casing. If you want the light white, it is about to sell out. We have about 500 remaining. So it's going really quickly. This is so pretty. And this, I don't mind saying, this is a bookcase that you would see, they come flat packed, that Swedish store has their, you know, this is, you buy one of those cabinets, they don't cost a lot of money, but then you have no light in them, get it here. I also love this for under kitchen cabinets, or take a look back here.
I'm gonna steal my light and walk with you too.
So back here, now this is a built-in.
This is
I don't know how you would have someone come to your house and put lighting here without like drilling through the walls, and now look how pretty.
And you can see the difference right there. And what's nice about them too, because they swivel, you can rotate that light. So if you had maybe a piece of artwork you wanted to highlight, you could even lay them down and shoot that light upwards as well if you didn't want to mount them. But it really does make a difference. So again, there's our warmest setting. There's that kind of in between, and there's a little bounce from the cameras. Your lights won't do that. That's just how they read them here. And then that coolest setting as well. So they're really beautiful, but you don't have that big high-end price tag that comes with hiring an electrician to get that under cabinet lighting.
That is the understatement of the century. Yeah. Not a big price tag. No, it's $28.95 for both of them. On Easy Pay, $9 and change. So this is how you do everything from make your kitchen look more designer to having task lighting. I love these in all of those baker's racks and entertainment centers and bookcases, and really give an ambiance, but also fantastic in places like this, the outdoor shed.
Of course, where maybe you don't have electric run and you can't have that lighting. Absolutely in the kitchen. They're so pretty. And remember, you're not going to buy or replace batteries, which I love. These are completely rechargeable. They'll charge up in just shy of 2.5 hours.
And how long do they stay charged?
Anywhere from 8 hours up to 22 hours, depending on the setting. So if you have them on their dimmest setting, they'll run for a little bit longer.
Oh my gosh, if I had these in my shed, I'm going out there whenever I need light
Yeah.
for just a few minutes of a time. They would stay charged for so long, and then recharging them so easy.
Absolutely.
Well,
And
here's
if
just addicts.
If you have an area too where you want to uplight them, they'll still work when they're plugged in as well. So if you did have an outlet where you wanted just to kind of have that panel light, or maybe you're just, when we come back, like say it's just sitting down and it's shooting up at a piece of artwork and you had
Oh,
an
isn't that
outlet you
pretty?
could run it to, they're still going to work plugged in. But if you have those areas where there isn't a plug to go, that's where you can use these and where
Okay,
they
I'm
really shine.
thinking, like, I have a painting that hangs above my fireplace. I would love to get one of these. Maybe I'm actually going to do that now that I'm thinking about it. Put it on my mantle towards the back and shoot it up at that painting. That would be so pretty at night.
And you can see the light too, as even I shine it to myself too. It's really beautiful light, LED technology, completely cool to the touch. So power goes out, and you can see I just did it with that button. You can adjust them from that
Question
too.
for
so
you.
they work in the touch too.
If I took my set of 2 and I mean, my gosh, I'm thinking even in my dressing room here at QVC or any place you put your makeup on at home, to just have 2 of these going vertical
Oh,
for
yes.
extra makeup light would be amazing.
Yeah, because this is the one that's kind of very reminiscent
Like if your
of
bathroom
daylight.
doesn't have good light?
Yeah, I mean, and I'll turn it to myself too, so you can kind of see it. And that's on the brightest setting too. So that is like distortion free, really beautiful, bright light that you have, so you can see
This is
everything a little
awesome.
bit better.
Okay, you're saving a lot here. They should be about $46. We're doing them for under $29. But can you bring us over here again? Because I think for
Absolutely.
most people, this is why you're getting them.
This is what your shelf looks like. And now we have our light coming from here too, but look at the difference. When we just hit that button, they look
so pretty.
night and day. It really takes that kind of
So pretty.
cabinet up to the
So
designer
you have
element.
3 here. You're getting a set of 2. So if you
Yes.
wanted to do that, I mean, get 2 sets, obviously. But even just with 2, it is a complete transformation. 200 left in the white.
Oh, wow.
And then 1,600 left in the taupe, and then completely gone. So do not wait. Kylie, thank you so much.
Thank
That
you
looks
so much.
So pretty.
I know, they did a good job setting that up.
All right. Well, it has been so hot